Hello, hello, hello. What is up? What is up? So, thought I would tap in. Y'all know the mood. Y'all know the vibe. We're going to see what these messages are. See what Spirit wants every single body to know right now. See what is up. So, as some of you may know, it's Aries season. And Aries is a sign of aggression and excitement. And Mars is the planet that rules Aries. And Mars is the god of war. So just a fun fact for an astrology tidbit of the season that we're in. When I say the energy is fire, I literally mean it because Aries is a fire sign. And we just had a full moon. He said, is that why I feel so heated in the comments? Yes. Yes, it is. Aries season is on 1. Amber, what's up, girl? Yes. So the first card, we have Judgment. And I swear this was the first card like the other night. So transformation, a lot of things are coming to surface to be released, to be acknowledged, to be healed, to just like let go of, because we've got the Two of Pentacles. And this is about balance. It's about really balancing all of the things that you got to do, all of the responsibilities that you have, all of the dreams that you have, like responsibility and your dreams and things that you want to do have to like have a balanced scale, or you're always going to feel unhappy even in happy situations, or you're always going to be missing something. Like, you have to really ask yourself, you know, what does my soul want? Like, what makes me feel balanced? What makes me feel centered? Then we've got the Four of Pentacles. So that was the 2. This is the 4. I feel like 24 is significant. They came out together. And I feel like you may be seeing 4s or 2s and or those together. So with the Four of Pentacles, it's really about like acknowledging what it is that you're really holding on to, what it is that's really on your mind, and what it really is that is your foundation. It's kind of like, okay, we put more on our plate from the Two of Pentacles. We put more on our plate and we're still not happy. We're still not enjoying our time. We're still not living our best life or fulfilling our true potential. Because we're not creating the environment that we want to see. So Spirit is now encouraging you to see this lens being lifted, seeing this smoke being cleared from the mirror, like no more smoky mirrors. Like, you have clarity and you have oneness and openness, and you're starting to see why things are unfolding in certain areas of your life differently than other areas. And it's because where you give attention, it will grow, it will manifest. So we've got the Seven of Swords. And so he is like sneaking away, walking away, kind of like taking everyone's swords. He's kind of like, if I take all of this into my hands, no one can hurt me. And so Spirit really wants you to just stay in your lane, not giving attention to things that truly don't serve you. Like things that just upset you. Like, if you know it's going to upset you, don't look at it. Don't partake. Don't go there. Like, whatever. So this is saying, like, you can sneak away and take everyone's weapons, but they could still, you know, do their own thing. They have free will. So you have to just worry about what's on your plate. You can't sneak away with everyone's swords and think like, okay, now I'm protected. But we've got the Sun. So this is like new beginnings with your inner child, with purity. So this white horse represents purity, magic, like being swept off onto a white horse. Like, it's definitely a heavenly symbol to see a white horse. And so the Sun card is really encouraging you to look on the bright side, to see things from a higher perspective, to see things as your higher self would. Being able to acknowledge that, like, yeah, this happened, but like, I don't have to stay worried about all this. I can like manifest new and magical and exciting things and experiences and people into my life. Like, I don't have to settle for all of this like mundane, because we literally got the World card and the Two of Wands. And like I said at the beginning of the reading with the Two of Pentacles, 2 is a popular number that I know people are seeing right now. So we've got the World in his hands and the World card. So Spirit is straight up saying, like, you've got it in the bag. Like, you know where you want to go. Now plan accordingly. Now tap in. With the World card and the Two of Wands, like I said, holding the world in his hands. At this time, you know that you have big dreams, that you have these exciting things that you would like to do. So let yourself have those. Let yourself experience those. Let yourself do what truly makes your world go around, like makes your world spin. Like, you know, for everyone that's different, and everyone has their own like footprint, blueprint, handprint, thumbprint, whatever on the world, where it's like, this is my mark. This is, you know, everyone does that, whether that's like the nice person at the grocery store or like, you know, your brother. Like, you know, like people have their own character that plays into your world, and every character is important, even the ones that are hard to deal with, even the ones that just, you know, y'all know, I ain't even gotta say it, y'all know, just those people that, like, you know, make things a little off balance sometimes, and you just got to find that center within yourself where other people's expectations, other people's moods, other people's vibes, other people's energy doesn't just shift your whole mood and your whole perspective and your whole world. Spirit wants you to get into your power and stay there. You can't sneak away from the sneaky people. So then we've got number 48, financial discipline. So Spirit is encouraging you to be kinder to your money, and your money will be kinder to you. So look at money as you are spreading it around versus spending it. Spending it means like it's gone. Spreading means it's coming back. So shift your mindset around money. Then we've got number 37, time out. So I feel like Spirit is like, just take some time for you, for self-care, to really reflect on what it is that, like I said, makes your world go round, that makes you tick, that, like, to the core, if you could have 3 things and that was it, like, what are those 3 things on a core level? Like, not a surface level, like, not survival things. You know what I mean? Like, not like, well, of course I would need these things to survive. No, I'm not talking that. I'm talking like 3 core things that you operate on. That's like your foundation, your mindset, your imprint, your handprint on the world. Then we've got manifestation, number 8. What am I saying? Like, you have these abilities to think and visualize and dream a new reality, and that is all about manifestation. So there are so many seminars, classes, downloadable files, books on manifestation. Like, find something that rocks with you and do it. Because we got teaching and learning, number 57. Yes, yes. So like I said, learn, take it in. You know, there's obviously maybe something that you're interested in that could be manifested into your life. So learning one skill brings in other things that you want, brings in other things that you need, brings in other things you desire. And as you level up, know that there's going to be a little pushback. Like, you got to show your strength and your perseverance and your patience. The universe speaks in those languages. The universe speaks on those vibrations. Gratitude, understanding, compassion. Like, the universe will speak to your energy. And then we've got spiritual partnership, number 27. So I feel like 27 club just came to mind. Like, 27 is a really transformational age, going into 28, going into 30 and beyond. So I feel like if you felt like you haven't found your soul family or like your soul tribe at this time, that like you could bring that into your world with manifestation, with visualization, with a higher outcome, or like a higher perspective on the outcome. So Spirit really wants you to take your reality up into your own hands, and whatever you feel like, follow your dreams. Just literally fell out. I shuffled and I looked down. Follow your dreams, number 85. And that's just letting you know that like it's possible for you. Things are possible for you. Things can go where you want them to go. You just have to create your own reality. So we're going to see what the messages are for my Sip to Life deck. This deck is saucy, and I like it a lot. And I know it's got some good messages for us because it's like, pick me. Okay, we got 3 cards filled out. We've got Court, Scam, and Stress. So I feel like if something hasn't been going your way, you're feeling scammed, gypped, left out, constricted in some way. Like, court doesn't have to mean actual court. It can mean like constriction, confinement, rules, a Saturn return, Saturn. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always like about a literal concept, but more like a mindset. Like, you know what I mean? So if you're feeling in your head stressed out, this is your sign that self-care is on the agenda. That's on the forecast. Like, it's almost like I'm hearing like, take the rest before your body makes you rest kind of thing. And then we've got drinking and saving. So I feel like some people are cutting back on drinking to save money, to do things they want to do. They're like, a night out at the bar is like an Airbnb somewhere else. So keep that mindset. Keep shifting where you came from into who and where you want to go and who you want to be and what you want to do, because new mindsets are being formed right now. Like, I feel like these seeds were planted and these seeds have been growing, and it's not something that you've done overnight, but it's something that now you're really starting to look back on. You're like, you know, like, I might let loose or do something every once in a while, but it's not like a need. It's not like I thrive on it. It's not like an environment that I crave. Then we've got overworking, and it says balance work and life. So Spirit is saying you can't neglect your spirit to get ahead in a 3D reality. You can't neglect your spirit to get ahead in life, because if you drain your spirit and feed your ego, you will not reach your mountain, you know what I mean? Like, it's always going to be like something else, because once the ego gets what it wants right now, it wants something else like instantly. Like, that's why they say, like, you know, you do it once and then it becomes a thing, because your ego's like, okay, like, we like this. And sometimes it's not positive. Sometimes it's not always a great thing, you know, for your ego to attach to. So letting go of these mindsets, letting go of overworking. We've got cold climate, snow. So I feel like a lot of people are glad that the cold is going away. I feel like a lot of people are glad that we are transitioning into warmer days, that we are really like getting a new sense of like life, getting a new sense of like excitement. You know, like, you go outside and it's like a little warm and you're like, yes, like, after it's been really cold and rainy or really cold and snowy, it's like, yes, it's like it's not raining death out here. It's not freezing my face off. All right, so wow, we've got family and date. So I feel like someone that you're dating or someone that you will be dating is going to be involved with family. So maybe you're introducing someone to your family, or someone's introducing you to their kids, their family, or you're going to meet someone who's really family oriented. So if you feel like you lack in the family department, like maybe you're the black sheep, such as, you know, me, or maybe you just don't feel at home with your real family, like, you're about to meet your soul family, the people that understand you, and it may turn into a romantic, exciting partnership, because we had spiritual partnership. So then we've got police and Thanksgiving. I'm getting the vibe that if you go home and you feel like you're being policed, like around Thanksgiving, for holidays especially, don't do it this year. This is the year that you break that cycle. This is the year that you tell people no, and that you don't do things that make you feel policed or like, you know, different, or like you don't put yourself in environments that don't celebrate you. Like, all of a sudden you're like not spending time with people who really don't understand you. Like you feel more alone with these people. And this is super specific. And like, if this is you, I feel like this is your year to just kindly decline. It doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be, fuck you, I've never liked you. You know, it just has to be like, hey, let me do me. I'm going to start a new tradition. Maybe I'm going to go out of town. Like, that's kind of the mood I'm feeling. Like, do something like different. Like, you go out of town for a holiday and like, don't get all, you know, in the commercialized like family game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just feeling like don't go unless you're celebrated to these environments. And then we've got loans. So I feel like some people are maybe getting a loan for a house, maybe getting a car loan, or paying a loan off, paying student loans off, you know, saving up money. So I feel like that's a good thing, like money flowing, credit's good. Then we got beach. What did I say? We need a trip for a holiday. We need to just step out of our comfort zone. Be like, I'm going to go to the beach on Christmas. I'm going to be gone this year. Like, I'm going to do me, like, whatever it is. And see the world a little bit. Enjoy Mother Nature. Wow, we got car and debt. And I just said car. Maybe someone getting a new car with that loan. So I feel like maybe you're getting out of debt. Like, I feel like you're dropping these money mindsets that just, like, were not good for you. Like, you used to feel so differently about money than you do right now at this time. So know that your consciousness is expanding. It's releasing and it's rewriting truths that more align with you, truths that more align with where you're going, truths that more are in tune with your soul path. So sometimes, like, you know, the typical cookie cutter life doesn't fit you, or like, you know, the college life didn't fit you, or career life, mom life, any life, all the lives. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different things that could be going on in your life, and maybe like that just, you don't rock with what people told you was right. Then we got diet. So I feel like people are really starting to acknowledge that, like, you can't fuel your body with junk and expect it to feel good and expect it to work in your favor. So bravo for cutting out some bad habits, even if it's just a few days, a week, or a month, or like whatever. Change is change. Progress is progress. And then we've got Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong and focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. So I really feel like Joan of Arc was like super symbolic, like led a group of like military people at like age 15 to victory. Like, I don't even know how this aligned, but this is like a really crazy story. So look into Joan of Arc. I feel like her energy is not taking no for an answer, not backing down, not listening to other people's opinions, other people's perceptions, other people's fears. Like, family, people, whatever, like, they will project their fears onto you, and they will make you think that something is like a bad idea because they were scared to do it, or they were scared to make it happen. So I feel like right now it's really taking a step back from all of these other energies and all of these energies that just are not in connection with your higher purpose. Cthulhu, cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. See, is what I'm saying. So y'all have major support. This is an Egyptian symbol of eternal life, and all of these symbols are tapping in with your higher self. We've got the snake, infinity, or not, it's not infinity, but it's the circle of life, I'm sorry. And then when that represents transformation and change. So know that change is underway, and you may not feel, you know, 100% different, but you're definitely not 100% the same. And we've got Cerninos. I can't even say it. I've never even seen this card, I don't think. Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So we got the green man. We got like some life. I have read about this. I'm pretty sure it was like half deer or elk or whatever and half man. Like, I have seen this somewhere before, but I've never seen this card. So life force is flowing. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Y'all heard the word powers. Powers. So that's that. That's those. So we're going to pull some map cards. This energy for Aries season is on fire. Tapping in with our fire energy. So even if you're not like a sign, like say like, oh, I'm not an Aquarius or I'm not a Pisces, you still have connection with every sign, especially like when the sun and planets, like, you know, your birth chart is one thing, but there's current transits that are happening around us right now. There's current transits happening around in the solar system right now as we speak that are affecting you. So basically, like, yeah, you were born 20 years ago for a, you know, roundabout way, but you have no ability to, you know, control how the planets change throughout your life. Slick Rick, I see you with the request. Let me finish this reading, though. And then we can go live later. But, yeah, so like I said, the planets are constantly changing and evolving around your head at this very moment. And so your birth chart is just, like, one way of looking at it, or, like, one way of understanding it. Oh, we got sad embrace, number 45. So I feel like even when you're sad, you're not alone. So, like, you don't have to feel alone. You don't have to feel like the outcast. Spirit is trying to give you waves of inspiration and truth and clarity, and, like, really is just kind of waiting for you to answer their call. Because we've got encouragement, 54. What did I say? Did I say encouragement? And we got 45 and we got 54. So they're a mirror. What did I say? This is amazing. Encouragement. Yes. So you're being held and supported and guided, and all you really have to do is just accept the divine spirit of the life force around you. Accept your powers. Accept your wisdom. Do you, boo. Then we got Moonlight, 51, and Slow and Steady, number 12. So at this time, there definitely is a lot of changes happening when it comes to the moon phases. And just like the moon, slow and steady, the moon never is in a rush. The moon is never going faster than it should. The moon moves as it is guided, as it is, you know, it's just a magical part of our world, the moon. The moon's fascinating. And so Moonlight and Slow and Steady, I feel like taking time to look at the stars, taking time to smell the roses, but in this case, looking at the stars, so looking at the moon. Really knowing that you're encouraged and supported. Oh, Paige is my spirit animal, the soul in my heartbeat. I love you, Jay. You're so sweet. Oh, wow. I've somehow flipped the cards opposite and 2 fell out. He said, Paige is my spirit animal, the soul. I'm going to screenshot this. Oh, that's cute. I love you. All right, so we got Rescue, number 16, and Storm Fields, number 9. So I feel like Spirit is just guiding you to continue to release things. Like, you don't have to run out into the eye of the storm. Like, you don't have to, you know, dwell or, like, wallow or overthink or overwork or overstress. Like, you don't have to do all those things. Like, a lot of the things that you may be concerned about are literally just, like, little tidbits of your life that you're, like, giving so much energy to, giving so much of your time to, and, like, you don't have to do that. We've got number 1, the Bone Collector. So this card, I've actually looked it up before. It's about all of the pieces of your life that you've collected that have made you feel, like, safe and guided. So this is like saying, like, when you were, like, a wounded child or adult, that you may, like, fragment and leave parts places. So this is like your bone collector. Like, you've been collecting all these pieces, all these wounds, all these things, and you've been carrying them, and Spirit's letting you know that when you put yourself first, like number 1, you put yourself on the priority list, these things start falling away because you realize that you are the most important. Not the characters, not their roles, not their stories, not the scenarios, not anything that's actually happened, but who you are, and, like, your soul, and, like, your path, and, like, your handprint, like I was saying earlier, your thumbprint, you know, what you're leaving in the world, what you're putting into the world, whether that's just being friendly or, you know, being generous, like, whatever. So we've got intention, number 22. Yes. So like I just said, intentions with just being pure, just, like, doing you, whether people notice, whether people care, appraise, whatever, like, approve, like, just doing you. 22 is also a master number, saying that the angels and ascended masters are close. If you want to check out angel number 22, you totally should. Then we've got 20, flying, and 25, metamorphosis. So I feel like you've got your wings, but you're still, like, a little afraid of flying. You're still a little afraid of doing what you know you want to do. So Spirit's saying that's okay. That's okay. You don't got to rush. Slow and steady. You know the vibes. Slow and steady. Just taking your time. Butterflies, they don't rush. Like I said, you have to just believe in your abilities. Believe in how far you've already come. Believe in how far you have traveled up until this point. And know that, like, you can't be stopped when you believe in yourself. You won't be stopped because you're supported and you're guided. And Spirit is like, yes, boo, do it. Yes. Like, you have, like, your own little hype club, and, like, you can connect with them at any time. So I got a new book of answers just because, you know, why not? And I want you guys to think of a question, like yes or no, something, and we will flip to a random page. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll have the enthusiasm you need. You will have the enthusiasm that you will need. So Spirit wants you to know that you got this. And when you're excited and you're speaking from your heart, and it's a soul, passion, portal, creative center, sacral chakra pop-in, fire season, Aries, all that. Like, all that combined with some planetary transits above. And it's going to get cracking for you. It's like right place, right time, being prepared when the offer arrives, having the confidence to pitch the proposal, to get out of your comfort zone, to do the things that you want to do, and to be yourself all at the same time. Not one or the other, not giving up your freedom for work or not for other people, not simmering down for other people, like doing what you came here to do. And whatever that is, you know, your soul will know. And at that time, connect with that part of you, tap in with that part of you, water that part of you. You know what I mean? Like I said, whatever it is, it's going to grow, no matter if that's good or bad. So you might as well manifest what it is you want. We had the manifestation card. So know that manifestation, it, like I said, you can download a lot of things and just listen to it, podcast, whatever, tap in and see what this manifestation craze, look at my hair, is all about. See what it's all about. See what you can do to get where you want to be with little to no, like, hard labor. Like, literally training your mind and working with your spirit and working with your soul and elevating your vibration and becoming a magnet for what it is you want, baby. Being a magnet for the experiences that you crave. And that is what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit is like, you have these tools. You're just like looking at all of them and you're like, will someone build it for me? And Spirit's like, no, you got to build it. You got to build it. And that's the fun part. They're like, we got all of the supplies, and that is the fun part, is that you are the one that's going to put it together. You're the one that's going to make it work, to make it into something tangible, bringing it into your reality. So know that you are supported and guided in many ways, and there really isn't anything to be afraid of. But if you're open to it, learning new techniques to harness your power is really the next step. So we're going to pull a few romance cards because there's a lot of love in the air. I'll just be honest. So we're going to pull some romance angels. We got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So that means you may be with somebody who is your person, or you may be attracting your person, but know that this is the romance of a lifetime. And we've got religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. Then we got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So I feel like enjoying the present moment with your person. We got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your love life. So Spirit is encouraging you to be patient with your person, or be patient waiting on your person. And don't ever look at it as waiting, because you're worth it. You deserve it. So whether you're with someone or not, I feel like there's a lot of true love surrounding the collective at this time. And there are a lot of people out there that will understand you. So if you're with somebody or you're not, Spirit said pay attention to the red flags and just be true to you, boo. Be true to you, boo. So thank you guys for tapping in. If you would like to leave a tip or a donation for tonight, hit the link in my bio. My Cash App is madeinkuntucky, or you can leave a donation through PayPal on my website, contrarycherryco.com. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you guys soon.